All right, let's go into the second characteristic of sovereignty. So again, the three characteristics: your ability to perceive reality, your ability to be in choice, and your ability to take full responsibility for your life. So number two, your ability to be in choice. So this is about responding to your environment, being able to be in conscious choice rather than reacting to your environment. It's very easy for us to be in reaction mode, whether it's an emotion that has overtaken us and we're acting from that emotion, but it's not necessarily making a choice that our centered self would want to do. Or we're acting from a pattern. It's kind of like what we always do. And so we don't even realize that there's other choices available to us. There's all sorts of ways that we are not really in true choice. So again, it's not about like trying to be perfect or beating ourselves up for not doing this. It's just starting to untangle that a bit. Like, where am I operating where I'm reacting instead of responding? Even when you have a little bit of a break or boredom and you pick up your phone, right? And it's just habit. That is another place where you're not in choice, you're not responding, you're just in this entrenched habit or pattern, right? And so start small with yourself and just start being curious about, where am I not in choice and I'm just kind of in automatic pilot and in ways that I don't want to be. You might start with something that feels like is not a choice in your life, like, oh, I really don't like to do X, but I just have to. Be curious about that. Is that true? Because it's actually probably true that you absolutely have choice. It doesn't mean that making different choices wouldn't be hard, but exploring that shows you that there are choices, and you may want to choose the choice that you're feeling like you have to do, right? But then you're choosing it, which is a much more empowered state than feeling victim to your life circumstances. And so start to be curious with yourself of, where am I in choice and where am I not in choice? Maybe there's a particular person that triggers you and you have big emotional reactions around that person, and you feel like you say something you regret or you do something that you regret. And in that moment, you weren't in choice, right? And so what can you do to work with that? You know, before you're around them, you can be really intentional about how you want to show up for yourself around this person and start to create more choice in these more challenging areas. Like, even if it's the choice to not engage with the person, or if it's the choice to make sure this, as soon as you feel an emotion starting to flare up or get bigger, you get space, you go on a walk. Like, where are these places that you can start to create choice? Okay, I will do the third video soon. That will be all about taking full responsibility, the third characteristic of stepping into your sovereignty.